This is my approach for the to-do list test assignment. First I will make you run through the layout, how does it looks, and then we'll jump back to the coding part. So as you can see, this is my to-do list. So right now I don't have any item added, so it says no tasks added. So for adding an item, I need to go here and, for example, like gaming is a task I would like to do, and then click on this plus, then I have a gaming task added, and the total task count is increased to 1. So now another task like drink coffee, suppose I want to add it. So I click on it and 2 tasks have been added now. So and now for marking a task as done, I click on it and the marked task is checked and marked as done. I can mark any number of tasks I want. And for deleting any particular task, I want to click on this recycle bin. Let's delete the task, the delete button. Now the total task is 1, and I can also delete this again. Now this is no task. So this is the functionality of this to-do list. Now jumping straight to the code part. So first of all, this is the basic HTML layout. I have this main container. This is the top section in which this is a heading like to-do list. And this is the input type text area where we enter our data, like what item we want to add. And this is the plus circle icon that is used to add an item to the list. This is the unordered list, and I'm gonna add list items to this particular unordered list. This is the empty list starting when the no task has been added. Now moving on to the JavaScript part. First of all, I'm getting all the required elements. As you can see, var main container text get element by ID. I've gotten all the elements that's needed for this. And now I'm making the function call on the click. When I'm clicking the new task icon, that is the plus icon, this, as you can see, and when I'm clicking this plus icon, this function call of new task has been made. Okay, and this new task is used for creating element. We'll see that later. So for that total count thing, I've maintained the array. This is a total list array. I've initiated with empty, so initial count is 0. Length of the array is 0. This is total create document or create element total task. This is the total task that element I have created. The ID of that element is total task, and this total task dot content is total task is total list dot length. As I've said, that total list dot length is the count of the total task. So what I'm doing here is I'm appending it to the main container. So it shows the total task count, as you can see here, total tasks. Okay. So for clearing the empty list, I have the clear empty section in which I am getting the element. If the value is not equal to empty, that means the text content is empty. And I've removed the border as well. So now main function for adding a new task. First of all, I'll clear the empty container, that is, I will clear this thing that no task added will be cleared, and I'm creating a list item. The input value will be the value, we will pick the value from the text search bar, adding that bar, this bar, this add an item, whatever that item will be added, I will pick that value from here and I'll append it to the list. So you can see, create a text node, input value, then appending this node. If input value is empty, then I'll throw an alert that empty task cannot be created, okay? Else I will append it to the child and I will push 1 to the total list. I'm doing this to increase the count of total list, length of the total list. Total list length will be increased by 1, so the total task length will be shown properly. This is the clearing the input area after a task is added. I'm setting the value to first icon value to empty. For deleting a task, I have this I've created a remove button. Yeah, for deleting, I have this remove button added to each of the list items. This is the bin icon, and I'm appending it to the each and every list items. This is the handling the click on the delete button. Okay, when I'm clicking on the delete button, as I've called this onClick function, and this is the parent element. I'm getting the parent element, that is the list items. The parent element style.display is set to none. That item is removed, and I'm removing one from total list also, so as to maintain the proper length of the tasks. And then I'm checking for the empty list. This is for handling the state of the task, as the task is done or not, to check it. So if I'm adding an event listener of click to the function, and if target.tag name is li, I mean if the tag name is list item, then the check.target class list, I'm toggling the state to checked, I mean checked and unchecked, to manage this checked and unchecked thing. Like here you can see, like here drink coffee, here it is. So now this is the toggling of state, like checked and unchecked. This is the checked state, I mean task is done, and this is the unchecked state. So this is for that. And I'm making this strike through the CSS effect of line strike. Okay, and this is the basic CSS styling part. Empty list, top section, order list, cursor pointer. When it is checked, the background is yellow green. The text decoration line through. This is what I'm talking about, the checked thing. This is all, and this is adding the icon for checked and unchecked. This is a delete task, and the color and all that thing, basic CSS styling. That's my approach. Thank you.